today's ASMR world, we have a black coffee, which is my new go-to drink in the morning. I'm currently using my latest microphone holder, a phone case. I just keep going with new ways of holding the microphone every day. Anyway, hope everyone's well. Okay, so today I think we will take a little look at the Premier League. Last week I did a championship, didn't I? Championship review and just what's going on in the championship. I figured today we'll do, like I said, Premier League. I don't know enough about League 1 or League 2. I'd like to do a video on League 1 and League 2. To complete the EFL side of things, but my knowledge is that low on those divisions. I know like the big teams, obviously, in League 1, Rotherham, I know they're doing great. Wigan are doing well. Sunderland have finally got themselves a couple of wins back to back. I know a couple of teams are doing well, but lower end, I struggle. We'll take a look at that on another day this week. So like I said, today, now, we're going to do Premier League. And a really good weekend of football, in all honesty. A weekend that's seen Leicester lose again. Obviously we had Everton lose, which is nothing new in the slightest. I mean, could this be the shock of the season? If Everton are relegated, I don't mean like right now, it wouldn't be a shock, would it? But if I told you at the beginning of the season they're going to start the season with Benitez, I mean, this is bonkers if you think about it. If I told you 12 months ago Everton would start the season with Liverpool's former manager Rafael Benitez, he would be sacked midway through the season. They would then employ a man who didn't do a good job with Chelsea, didn't get promotion with Derby County, and he would come in and they would, I think they've lost, I'm not sure of the actual numbers, I think it's 6 of 8 that Lampard's been in charge of. I could be wrong. I'm sure I've seen some numbers like that yesterday. Imagine telling an Everton fan that was what the future held for them. Like literally you're going to be above the relegation zone on goal difference with only a couple of months to go. And this is a team that aren't scoring. Everton do not score goals at the minute. Even with the likes of Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, Rondon, Damari Gray, Townsend, who was flying at the beginning of the season under Benitez. This is not a bad Everton side. It's full of good players. I mean, I'm not going to do a full Premier League chat. I just want to talk particular things regarding the Premier League. So let's talk Everton. Which of their players would get a big move should they go down? Well, straight away, Calvert-Lewin. I think if Everton go down, Arsenal have been linked with him in the past. On current form, I don't know why they'd go for him. But if they see the potential, what he can do, then yeah, Arsenal might go and pick up Dominic Calvert-Lewin. There are also some other Premier League teams that would happily take Calvert-Lewin, of course they would be. I'm thinking maybe in Newcastle, possibly. So Calvert-Lewin leaves. Pickford, it's debatable. I don't think he'd get a big move. I think the money Everton would want for the bloke would what's his name at the back? Big Colombian, Yeremina. I think they'd want to get him off the books, and he'd end up moving abroad somewhere. Richarlison, he'd be off in he's not hanging about in the Championship. Ain't no chance of that happening. There's more chance of me turning out for Man United than there is Richarlison playing in the Championship, in my opinion. Alan, does he want to drop from playing for Napoli a couple of years ago to playing, possibly playing at Rotherham, if Rotherham come up? I don't see that happening. I think Townsend would stick around. I do. I think he's probably found a level that he's good at Everton. The younger kids stay around like John Joe Kenny, the lad Gordon. I think they'd be a big part of Everton's future coming back up from the Championship. Big part of their push to get promoted back to the Premier League. But they would be stripped. At that club, there are some really good players there, and bigger clubs in the Premier League will just go and strip Everton, especially when these issues with their ownership. I'm not exactly sure of the details, I've not looked into it, but there is talk of a possible points deduction due to mismanagement of their money or something or other, which would not. Sorry guys, my phone rang. Where was I? I think I was just saying Everton be stripped. But yeah, if they do get points deduction going into the Championship, I mean, they can't be paying out the sum money they are now in the Championship. Pickford is on pennies, is he? If you think about it, he's on some decent money, surely. And a few of the other players as well. Rondon might be very much happy to stick around at that level. I think he'd pretty flourish at Championship level, to be honest with you. But yeah, bit of a mess at Everton. Who else down there? Well, actually, I want to talk about Arsenal. I mentioned them a minute ago. They're doing great. I can't deny it any longer. 5 wins in a row in the Premier League. They have no cup competitions at all to stress about. As far as I'm aware, they're not in the FA Cup still, are they? They aren't in the in Europe, which has helped them this season. They will not do this well next season. They're going to have European football, whether that's Europa League on a Thursday or Champions League on a Tuesday or Wednesday. They will struggle. They need to go and sign a fair few players come the end of the season. I mean, they're doing pretty well getting goals, but you need strikers. And if Lacazette is your only out-and-out striker, then they definitely need to sign at least 2, I reckon. But Ramsdale, this bloke has proved me wrong. Like, I was on here and I had a lot of stick off. I don't know if it's all of Arsenal fans or fans of other clubs, but a lot of people give me stick for saying that. Like, what the hell are Arsenal doing? Why would they want to sign Ramsdale? All this stuff. That's good. But I wasn't the only one saying it. I remember when it happened. I can't remember exactly who. I'm pretty sure there was what's his name? Oh, flipping egg. Paul Merson, I'm sure he came out and said something along the lines of, what are they playing at? Why are they signing Ramsdale? There was Arsenal fans giving Ramsdale stick. And now he is potentially England's number 1 for the World Cup. I think he's the number 1 for England at the World Cup. You cannot pick Jordan Pickford if he goes down with Everton and the form he's in over Aaron Ramsdale. There are no other good English goalkeepers at the minute. Nick Pope, nope. Dean Henderson, nope. Henderson isn't even playing currently, is he? So I think it'll be Aaron Ramsdale number 1 and Jordan Pickford number 2 by the That's how we get to the World Cup. And how good are Arsenal's young players doing? Like, they could have a couple of players in that England team come the World Cup. Well, obviously, Saka's going to be there. I think Ben White is in with a shout. Then you have Emile Smith-Rowe, though he doesn't start enough, in all honesty. I don't think he starts off to get in the England team. He often comes off the bench for Arsenal, currently under Arteta, with Odegaard preferred. He's another one who's really proved me wrong. I really did think when he came in, he was going to be, they'd done it with Ceballos, didn't they? Arsenal did. Oh, this player is not good enough for Real Madrid. He's going to come in here and do something great for Arsenal, and that didn't work. So when they said, when they said Odegaard, I thought same situation. But now he's doing really well, annoyingly well. I'm very irritated by it, I gotta be honest. About how well Arsenal do. Over at United, we had Man United defeat Tottenham on Saturday. A hat-trick for Ronaldo. I was watching, I've been somebody, maybe not on here, but to myself and on TikTok or whatever, I've sort of mentioned that Ronaldo should be sold or released or whatever at the end of the season. Yeah, there was lots of talk of he's not up to it now. He's past it. He's not good enough. Then he scores a hat-trick. That first goal against Tottenham, freaking hell. Then the header at the end, the tapping in between. You couldn't make it up. If Harry Kane had done that against us, they'd be raving about it around the world. If a player in the Championship did it, okay, maybe not so much visibility on that, but Ronaldo did, obviously broke the record or made his own record for biggest ever goal scorer or whatever it is, ever. And yeah, he's doing really bloody good stuff. And he's a bloody good job he is, because United, what has happened to our team, to my team, from where we were at the beginning of the season with potentially not on paper, I think it was potentially the best forward package in the Premier League if they all hit the right notes. So I'm talking Rashford back to his best, Cavani continuing what he did last season, Ronaldo coming in and just smashing goals in every game, Greenwood, if things didn't happen the way that they have, him continuing his good form from the last couple of seasons, Sancho coming in and being the player he was at Dortmund. I think if you have all five of them, plus we kept Lingard and the young lad Alanga going through, and we had Martial as well, we easily had the best forward package in the Premier League. I'm not saying ours are better than Liverpool. I mean, I'd take Salah, Mane and Diaz any day of the week over ours, of course I would. And but see our forwards, they have just like 5 and 7 bloody fake number 9s, whatever they are, false 9s. But I'm talking about, well, I've just mentioned about 7 players that if all at the top of their game would make us formidable. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked that way, has it? We've let Martial go all alone, rightly so, to be fair. Rashford's form has just gone. Cavani kind of picks and chooses when he wants to play. Ronaldo's early season form died off for a bit, but now he's just picked it back up again. We lost Greenwood due to circumstances out of the club's control. Sancho really struggled early on and is starting to find his form. In the last couple of months, Sancho's looked a lot better than he did at the beginning. And Alanga has come out of nowhere also had Diallo, didn't we? I forgot about him. He's at Rangers, currently on loan. Another young lad who, probably needs some experience before he's going to have an impact on our side. But yeah, we had so many options, and now we're looking at Ronaldo again because all the other options have gone to shit, apart from Sancho and Elanga. Our hopes for getting United players in the England team for the World Cup are pretty slim. I was thinking about this before, I did a TikTok on it. Luke Shaw, I don't think he's guaranteed at all an England place. The only thing that'd help Luke Shaw right now is the fact that Ben Chilwell has been out for so long. That might help Shaw get a place in that England team. Lingard, nope. Maguire, not guaranteed on current form. Who else are we looking at? Rashford, nope. Greenwood, obviously no. Sancho, yes, but not as a starter. We're really not going to have many picks in our England squad. United, well, that's shocking. From where we was when I was younger, it was made up of United and Liverpool players. From Scholesy and Carrick and Rooney, Owen, Gerrard, Carragher, etc. Just lots of England, United, Liverpool and Chelsea players, sorry. Now, not so much United at all. Oh well, because it'll give them a chance to rest ahead of the World Cup ending and get back to going to the Premier League. Anyway guys, hope